So, like I was saying, I make content on YouTube, but I do not make money off of YouTube directly. I have links in my description that people use that I make some money off YouTube. And like I was saying, because people be like, hold on real quick. Okay, so when people is low on funds like me, um, they to say, okay, I need a job, I need a job. But we all know people are losing their jobs by the thousands, the tens of thousands, the hundreds of thousands. Why would I want to put myself in that situation? So I'm like, yo, why don't people think about creating a job as much as they think about, yo, I need a job when they're low on funds? You feel what I'm saying? And if they do think about, yo, I'm gonna create a job, it's more of something illegal first than it is legal. It's like people got money ass backwards, and you just I see why it only takes $5 and no debt to be more than 25% of the fucking population, because y'all want instant gratification, and that's not how money works. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you can put all them times into a job that still can possibly fuck you over, why not put some time into yourself to learn how to make money on your own? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I was gonna go live on the game and do this shit, but I felt like y'all needed to hear this face to face. But I still might go live just to go live or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, cause I'm like, yo, I definitely need to get some more money in my pocket. And I'm just like, okay, I'ma just be out here promoting more, doing that, investing more, yada yada whoop de whoop. I already got my little plan set up. But yeah, like I said, most people when they think of like that, they be like, man, I need to get another job. I need to get a job. I need to get a why? Especially these days. Why do y'all think like that? This bitch here on my road. But yeah, why do y'all think like that? Instant gratification. That job 9 out of 10 will pay you a lot faster than working on your own will. But the crazy thing about it is that when most people that get on a job, they still just getting by. So you're pretty much on the same spot. Hold on. So yeah, that's crazy to think that you can just get a job and think everything is gonna work out for you. People is getting fired left and right. They don't pay out that much by what everybody wanna tell you. Okay, that's much better. But shit, they don't want to pay you for like the work that you do. So it's like, what are you really getting paid? You're working to pay bills. That's all you're doing. If that is your goal, you just here to pay bills, still kind of stupid. Especially if you're not doing something on your own. Like, I can understand you doing that and you have another job, or not another job, but another source of income that's yours. and you like, oh man, I ain't getting that kind of money, you know what I mean? So let me go ahead and get a job so I make sure that my bills is paid while still also focusing on my other source or sources so I can grow that shit. I can understand that. But if you just working to pay bills as an adult, that's stupid. That is stupid. If you got kids, that's extremely stupid. Cause you definitely need to be saving and saving your money and putting that shit in the retirement fund. I don't care what nobody say. That's just basic. And for me, not basic. It is basic, but that's just what we all need to do. Cause we all know how to spend money, but we don't know how to keep money. And if we knew how to keep money, the debt wouldn't be, it would be more than $5 with no debt to be better financially than 25% of the planet. That's 2 billion people. I don't know about y'all, but if you put 2 billion people in one spot, that's a lot of people. So just because motherfuckers be acting like, oh man, certain things ain't as much. 2 billion people? You telling me 2 billion people, way more than 5, easily, no debt. I'm better than 2 billion people, $5 fucking. That's crazy. Look, just I ain't think I'm playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, just 6. Better than 2 billion people. That's crazy. And people want to flash and do all this extra. Like they got that kind of money for real, for real. It's only a handful of people. And that handful ain't that damn deep. You acting like the handful of Shaq hands. No, 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 no. Them hands is more like fucking petite hands. Because a lot of people ain't, I mean, yeah, a lot of people is making 100,000 or more. A lot of people is making 1,000,000 or more. But like I said, 2 billion, there ain't that. I know that for a fact. So you try to tell me that if 2 billion people don't really have that kind of money to where they're so fucked up financially, their liabilities outweigh their assets, and even if they have, let's say $5,000 in cash, they still have more debt than they do trying to show for y'all people. Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. So, yeah, man, it's just, I don't understand. If y'all can help me understand why is it that people, I mean, I kind of already know. Like I said, instant gratification, that's what it is. Because a job that y'all have to build yourself, it's harder to build than the job you can just go ahead and somebody tell you what to do. You know what I mean? For money. Whores. I'm just bullshit. But hold on, I need some music on because it's too quiet. I will put my beats on, but I think my tablet is dead. Yeah. Y'all don't need to hear it. I need to hear it. But yeah, man, like I was saying, I don't understand why people think when they need more money, I need a job. Man, that shit is weird, especially these days. It's like you could literally legally work off your phone just being a content creator and make money. You know what I'm saying? You might not make as much as you need to pay bills to start with, but that gives you time to grow and build up that kind of, you know what I mean, source and all that. Versus let me go ahead and work for somebody and see if I can just raise up through the company. Listen, at least back in the day, a dollar went farther. We got way too much luxury. And because we got so much luxury compared to back then, that luxury gonna cost a pretty penny. So that dollar from back in the day stretched a lot farther because the luxury that we have ain't the same luxury they have. You know what I'm saying? So if they was on some shit we was on, they probably would have had the same spike up. But they wasn't. So it's like you gotta remember, man, they was still fucking with, like, let's say the 70s. Fucking ice trays still had the metal clank where you had to break the shit yourself. They didn't even have no damn refrigerator that you could fucking Wi-Fi the weather for outside the house like we do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, y'all, when they be talking about, oh, the money should be raised and do all that. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. That's what it's about. It's about your assets being higher than your liabilities. That's what it's about. It's about making sure you save some money for you, because you are the only one that's going to take care of the future self. I don't care what nobody's talking about. They've been trying for decades. The government tried to help. That shit ain't helping people. You know what I mean? A lot of people like getting it their way, and it's like, I'd rather just get it to a point where I'm more than comfortable. I made sure that if I don't finish the race, my kids will finish the race. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good on my end. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm also a content creator, and I had started my page talking money shit. Crazy, because I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I've been on YouTube for a minute, and the first video I remember was me talking about MCA. If y'all don't know what that is, then that's on y'all. I think they still around, but yeah, I was a sales rep for them. And it's like, bruh, my page took such a UE. I still talk money, but it's not as consistent as it was back in the day. So it's like, bruh, damn, I took such a UE doing this shit. My channel has grown, so I do appreciate that. But I don't want people to forget what my channel is about. My shit is about helping y'all get the basics down of finances. You know what I'm saying? Saving your money, investing your money. That's the basics of finances. And people don't understand the basics. A lot of people don't understand the basics. I know the facts. $4,120 with no debt, better than 50% of the world. Crazy. 4 billion plus people, and you talk about 4,200, and I'm financially better than fucking half the planet. Come on, bro. That shit makes no fucking sense. None. But yeah, man, that's what my channel is about. I might do reactions from time to time. I might make my game videos from time to time. I don't really promote the companies that I used to work for. I think YouTube changed how that operates because I don't really see too many people doing that kind of shit no more. So that's why I stopped myself. But if y'all want financial goodies, just always check my links in the descriptions. There's always some kind of financial goodies for you. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, like to me, when it comes to like sales work, from what I've learned in what is it, 25? So about 9 years. Um, it's for me, I'm speaking for myself. If you want to work with me, you should know what type of person I am. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want people to do anything and not know who they dealing with. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I said, I don't really do too much promoting on here, but on my other sites, I am. So I try to give everybody a good idea of a person that you won't be dealing with, regardless of the situation. If we not making money together, if we just cool associates and all that, you just gotta understand me in general. You know what I mean? Because like most people that's doing that network and all that, they look at everybody as a sale. I don't. You don't got time for that. My money never stops moving, so I ain't got time to be like, yo, oh, I might have me another new one type of energy or all that. It's more of, yo, do you want to listen to what I have to say type of shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm moving. For the most part, it's forward. Like I said, I'm still not a paid YouTuber. This is what I need them likes. I need all that, the shares, the all that comments, all that, because people act like I'm like I don't talk to people. I talk to people. If you comment, you know what I mean. I talk to people. I was thinking about doing the cash giveaway for my comment users as well, or people, because they show you who's your weekly. I forgot what they call it, but it's something weekly for like whoever your followers is, the most active on your page that week, and I'm gonna start gifting my most weekly subbers. So my little G's, y'all gonna get something soon. I don't know how much yet, and I don't know when I'm gonna start, but it's gonna be real soon. So just know once, cause I still don't understand what the hype thing on YouTube is and all that. So I'm still learning stuff. So let me finish learning this stuff, and I'm gonna start that because I'm in a nice little area. Like I said, I got like 2,000 plus. You put 2,000 plus people in the room, and you tell me that ain't a lot of people. Exactly. So I'm not gonna keep acting like I'm this big ass YouTuber, but I got weight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't got a lot of weight, but that's right. Any of you YouTubers, shit, you the fucking rapper YouTubers, y'all niggas don't want no smoke with me. None of y'all, none of y'all. So let's just do business together. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, we can make music in a good way or in a bad way. I'm with it. Undefeated, undefeated rapper, battle rapper. Like rap fame. If y'all know about that, enough said. But yeah, man, it's like not really trying to pitch sales to people. I'm just trying to make sure if you fuck with me, you know the basics of finance. And that's really crazy because that really wasn't how my channel was. My channel was more of, yeah, kind of the same shit. Yo, I need to make some sales. I need to show people how this operates. Yo, I need to show people how if you make such amount of sales, you can make. That's how I started. And then a few years, I was just like, man, I don't want to go out like this. Like, I just don't want a whole financial channel. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want people to understand me over here. And I want you to understand that, like I said, I'm about money, but I'm also about other things as well. Like, the reactions. I was actually dubbed a reactor from y'all, so I'll take that. But, and then I just, like, before that, I was playing the game. And, you know what I mean? So I was like, I still, if you got a PS5 and Tekken 8, holla at me. You know what I mean? We can go ahead and talk. If you got any discussions about finances, we can talk that up. I'm looking for 17 people to consistently be on my lives. So if you want to join my organization in Tekken, so I can just give out digital belts to ass type of shit. You know what I mean? And we can talk about money and all that extra shit. Then holla at me. You know what I mean? My channel grows, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a plaque, but I don't even know if that's the goal, because 100,000 people is a hard goal. And I've seen too many people with that and still be out here begging for money. So it's like, man, there's no reason, no way in hell I want to have 100,000 subs and still be asking y'all for money. There's no, I don't even do that now. When I tell y'all to look at my links and my descriptions, majority of them is free to start. So that means you can start making money without putting a cent into them. Like, come on now. If I was worried about that kind of shit, I'd still be doing that kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't evolve as you're networking, I just feel like you're just stuck in a pot while I'm out here in a forest, because I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly changing how I'm making my money and doing what I'm doing. While people, they in my network world, they usually stick to one source of income, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, if you wanted just one source of income, why the fuck you ain't just get a job? Because that's weird to me. Why the fuck you want one source? One source. You only want to, I don't care how many ways this bitch pays you. Because a job pays you multiple ways. Overtime, bitch. But again, if this one job pays you multiple ways, why the hell do you want to just have one job? Why? Because me, I never did that shit. Even when my first video, I had more than MCA. You know what I mean? I just didn't think it was appropriate to slash all of them into one video. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if your whole thing is selling, why not sell for multiple companies instead of just one? If they tell you any other excuse, or not any other excuse, but any excuse, they are 9 out of 10 in a digital code, is what I'm gonna call it. Because you wouldn't know nothing about these people unless they came knocking on your door or they hit you up digitally. But yeah, man, it's like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know how many places is doing the same thing you talking about that one company's telling you to do? Recruit to make some money. There's plenty of places that do the same thing. And you only want that one job? That's crazy. Crazy as hell. So yeah, like I said, my thing is, when people say they need more money, why do they go to a job first instead of let me create my own job. You feel what I'm saying? That's how people get stuck. You keep asking for handouts instead of figuring it out on your own. People are quicker to go to a job or ask for the government to help them out before they figure it the fuck out and get their own money. Let's break that curse. I don't care what skin color you are. If you fuck with me, that means you on the same mission as me. You know what I'm talking about? So let's get this done. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit me up. You know what I mean? Go ahead, hit the comments up. Let's talk. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know I probably ain't talking to nobody, but it's just the fact that I'll get somebody or I'll get this somehow rolling later on down the line. So it's all good. But yeah, man, I gotta get some of these messages out. I'ma holler at y'all.